so imperative for brands to think about creator and collaborator marketing in their brand strategy today, because in the past, companies were so comfortable in staying in their lane, whether it was sport companies partnering with athletes, entertainment companies partnering with celebrities, and now you're seeing this beautiful cross-pollination between the two, where you're having crossover of athletes representing fashion brands, and you're seeing entertainers be representatives of sport brands. There's a core insight that we always think about in regards to athletes want to be entertainers want to be athletes. And if we take that as a foundational insight and we translate that into the world of our consumer, they behave the exact same way. And so for us to think about how we can partner with the right collaborators to be extensions of our brands and be extensions of our stories in the most authentic way serves just a larger purpose when we think about those points of connection and those points of intimacy when we're building our brands. The advice I have for marketing leaders who are navigating the creator landscape is to really think about authenticity as their first filter. There are so many individuals who are creating content. That's what's beautiful about 2023 is our access points into creating content, becoming our own brand is so massive that if you as a brand are not being surgical about who is also an extension of your brand, who's an extension of your narrative, and that's not coming through an authentic lens, consumers can really sniff that out. And when they sniff that out, it's really hard to come back from that, because that's a breach of trust that is really hard to earn back. In one sentence, what would I say is the most important element of a brand and a creator relationship? I'm going to use two words: trust and authenticity. Authenticity gets overused a lot, but when it's used appropriately and there's really trust in the relationship between the brand and the collaborator, you can create the most magical experiences and products, and that's what consumers want to be a part of. People lean into the things that feel good because that's where the world is wanting to go now, especially coming out of the pandemic. The one thing coming down the pike that has me so excited from a marketing point of view is just the amount of collaborations that I think we're going to continue to see, whether it's small brands really carving out the hype space and you're seeing big brands really wanting to latch onto that because everyone's searching for cool and relevance, especially for bigger brands. There's an abundance of access to people and creators at all levels, and I think it's going to continue to just become a lot more exciting as people are getting their hands on tools that allow them to create on behalf of brands. It's so important for marketers today to come together at events like this because the pandemic really grounded all of us and created this segregated approach in how we work. And that's one thing for marketing that is so critical in our ingredients of being together and having thought partnership and being able to look to your peers and talk through things that you can evolve in and at, whether it's from a leadership standpoint, from an innovation standpoint, from a career advice standpoint. And I think events like this unlock our ability to come together as a community and really continue to carve out the space that we serve for businesses of all sizes and all categories.